Joining us to discuss these elections from Frankfurt, Germany is San Lwin. He's the co-chair of the Arakan Rohingya National Council, the minority group that sought refuge outside of Myanmar and can't take part in the voting. Thank you so much for your time. What do you think is the junta's goal in actually holding these elections, which many have said is just farcical? What are they trying to achieve here?
Well, the coup has been rejected by the international community, including the UN. So they have to legitimize themselves. We had the same situation in 2010. The military general, they changed the uniform and wear the civilian outfit and pretending as if the civilian government. That is what exactly happening now. The difference is in 2010, they could hold the election in nationwide, but this time, the military junta has failed to hold the election in nationwide. Today, they have made the announcement that in 65 townships, they are not going to hold the election. And also, today is the election day, so there are the explosion happening in at least in 5 places in the current state and also Mandalay and also in the Tenendai region. So as you can see, only a few people, they are voting, especially in the commercial city like in Rangoon and the Mandalay, only a few people, they want to the voting place and voting. But in the rural area, completely like in some places like it is silent strike happening. The people are not interested at all. They know that this military is going to rule the country by wearing the civilian outfit, So there is no opposition, nothing. Yeah.
So a bit of a resistance by not voting. But for people living in Rakhine State, for example, it's doubtful that anything is going to change for them, regardless of the outcome of this vote.
Well, for us, in Rakhine State, only about 400,000 are remaining in the state because since last year the Arakan army gained control of this Rohingya territory in northern Rakhine State. They killed at least 2,500 Rohingya and 100,000 have been forced to flee to Bangladesh. So only a few people remaining, but they are controlling the territory. So the election is not going to happen. Another 130,000 are confined into the camp since 2012. Although the election is happening there, but we have no voting right and also the representing right. Since the 1935, after the Burma was separated from the British, we had the every right. We cite as every right, voting right, representing right, but since 2015, we were completely disenfranchised, So this election, regardless of, what is the outcome, it is not going to change anything for us. And mostly our people are under the control, the control of the Arakan army. They are the same. They are the enemy of the military, but they are fighting against the military. But when it comes to the Rohingya, they are the same as the military. They are participating the Rohingya.
And San, I'm just wondering, many Western governments have denounced these elections, the UN, as you say. But what about reaction from big economic players in the region like China and India? Because that could really matter more so than Western reaction to all of this, who don't really play an economic role in the country.
Well, both countries have their own interests, especially their business interests. China has a lot of investment, and also India has the investment. They are looking for their investment. They don't really care about this democratic reform in the country. They want the security guarantee for their infrastructure investment. And China, in the beginning, after the coup, it was like they were not supporting, but as of now, we could see their support. So the China. Myanmar is as a neighboring country. They don't want any government that is pro-Western. So they see that this opposition force as the pro-West, and they see the military is only the can guarantee, their investment and this infrastructure, and also the security along the border. This is the same thing with the India, and Russia is supporting fully and supplying the all the weapon, especially as of now, they supply this drone military is using. They are killing as the election is happening now in Chin State. They bomb and they killed at least 9 civilians today.
Nice, San Lwin. Good to get your analysis. Appreciate your time. Thank you.
Thank you so much.